And welcome back to Factorio, looking at a cube. Last stream we started, and this stream we resume. That just... Okay, so we're getting to the point that there is a new way to make things. There's now matter replication gel, which is cool, but I'm not quite sure how we want to do it. What I think we want to do is almost we want to... I think we want to make some matter, and then we want to never make any from here again. So what my plan is we're going to do this, skipping that, and we want, I think, another synthesizer. We need an ultra-dense furnace. We don't make ultra-dense furnaces like we used to. One could argue it's because we've never made ultra-dense. How do we make an ultra-dense furnace? Basic matter, stone brick. Well, actually, almost everything here. We just need pipes. Pipes are made out of just matter, I believe, so we can do that. Rather than trying to ship them around, I'm just going to be lazy and just do it this way, because lazy, the way I live my life. And bricks, so we do need that. Okay, so if we do this, then, and connect this to wiring, I think, no, and this, and I think everything just sort of works. And then we make ultra-dense furnaces. Hell yeah, brother! That's what we're talking about. So meanwhile, the cube is off doing cube things. I'm not really too bothered by what the cube's up to. I'm going to put another limiter in this, I think. What does the cube do? Zoe, the cube does it all. The cube is like Zombo.com. It makes the unimaginable imaginable. It makes the impossible possible. It makes the No, hang on. It makes the incels sellable. That last one might not actually do. Will it wash your dishes? Are your dishes unwashable? Because it will make your unwashable dishes washable. It'll stain your stainless steel. It will do everything you could ever want and more. So my plan here is we're going to get... Oh my god, they're still making this ultra-dense furnace. It's so dense! Okay, you know what? We're going to help it out for a little bit. If I need a lot of ultra-dense furnaces, I may need to speed that one up. I don't imagine we need a ton of them, but now... I like how I made it and then just left it there. That's classic Seif right there. Oh, it hasn't even been made yet. Okay. Okay, cool. So now we have an ultra-dense furnace, which is, of course, what they used to call me in high school. That's right, they used to call me an ultra-dense furnace. It was a bit cruel, but at the same time, accurate. Trying not to sneeze, I failed, I sneezed. It's all over. Okay. Ultra-dense furnace. So, the plan is, the cube can come through here. That meme of Syndrome. There's a few memes of Syndrome. Which one in particular are you talking about? Ah, okay. That ah, okay was to me. You did. I love that meme. I think about that meme a lot at work. Not really for any particular reason. It's just, you know, we all work with someone occasionally who you just have had enough with, and you're just like, you dense motherfucker. Yeah, no, I get that. I get that a lot. Um, okay, so what we might do over here is make a couple... Do we have storage tanks being built? Do we not build storage tanks? Who are we? Who are we that we think we're so cool that we don't need storage tanks? You know? We just think we're some hot shit without storage tanks. Meanwhile, we ain't hot shit, we dumb shit. You know what? Storage tanks we made over here. I'm gonna need another bunch of fabricators, synthesizers, recovery bays. You know what? I'll take a stack of recovery bays. And we'll just make storage tanks. Because quite frankly, why would we not? I mean, I'm getting to the point that we need to have another light. The thing you missed about Space Age is those four way small tanks. Those aren't real. Oh, you're playing Space Age, right. Those aren't real and can't hurt you. They are real, but only in mods. They're only real in your heart. Space exploration! Okay, that does make a lot more sense. So meanwhile, while we were setting this up, the cube is still doing its dark work. We don't need the cube to do anything too special right now. As long as the cube is Cuban, I'm not too fast. And the cube is currently Cuban. Space isn't real. I have heard that. Usually then people tell me birds aren't real. Which I think that's untrue. I think I've seen a bird before. I ate it. Now, I think we're going to build a pump. I think we're going to do a little something here called one-way valves. And we're going to need probably a few pumps. I'm full of microchips. Oh, if I ate a bird? I mean, honestly, aren't we all kind of full of microchips? Let's be honest here. Okay. So we're doing a steam bus. And I wish to have water and steam. And we are going to limit these. Full propaganda machine run by Big Bird. You know what? I've seen enough Sesame Street to believe you on that one these days. I've watched far more Sesame Street than I care to admit. Actually, I don't even care about admitting it. I've watched a lot more Sesame Street than I ever thought I would. So, water less than 15,000 at this stage. How much do tanks hold? 25,000, okay. And steam. Like, I've watched enough Sesame Street recently to actually have decided my favorite characters. That's how much Sesame Street I've watched of late. Which, it was actually difficult, and I had to, like, narrow it down to 5 characters, and then I forgot one, so I had to go to 6. I think 5 characters is where we're at. Most would not surprise people, because, of course. You think I don't love Count Von Count? I love Count Von Count. He loves to count. I respect that. I respect a man who knows what he likes. Elmo seems like a narc. Yeah, Elmo can go F himself. Don't like Elmo. Elmo is not one of my favorite characters. Like, he's fine, but, you know. You ain't getting any Christmas cards, if you know what I mean. Okay, so that gets us water and steam. Oh, Elmo's whole thing is that he can't lie. Is one of his whole things. Like Elmo feels so bad about lying. So, you know, Elmo's not gonna lie to protect you. Oh. Oh, these pumps have speeds of 15,000. These pumps are hickin' strong. Okay, that's good information to have, I suppose. I didn't know that the pumps were so flippin' strong, but there we go. I don't need that, by the way. Oh, I needed that. Okay, so the pumps are hickin' strong. Good to know. Oh, hell, they have ins and outs. Shoot. Can we take this down one? I didn't realize it was in and out. I thought they were both ins. Can I would like to live this horizontally. Ah! Woob, you good friends of mine. No. There we go. Oh, thank God. Okay. Yeah, no, Elmo is not one of my top characters. But yeah, no, Elmo just seems annoying. That being said, there's a lot of media with Elmo. Like, clearly, the mainstream media loves Elmo and his goody two-shoes bullshit. We all know Elmo's true nature. Elmo is a rat, but not like Rizzo the rat, because Rizzo the rat's, you know, fun. He's an actual rat. Oh, we're making rare earth, are we? More like Rattus than Rizzo. I don't know Rattus. I mean, I like Rizzo the rat though, because how can you not like Rizzo? To be fair, Rizzo is a Muppet, not a Sesame Street character, but still. I mean, is a Muppet Show character rather than a, you know what I mean. Hey Tara. Hey, it's good to see you too. Long time no seef. We're gonna put... I think 8 tanks should be enough of matter goo. Matter replication gel. That's probably enough for the moment. Does it increase anything? It increases water. That might be a problem. How's UltraCube so far? I'm enjoying it. It's an Australian kids show called The Ferals. It's called The Ferals, huh? Okay. We need to have some deciders. It was a banger in the 90s. There you go then. I've never heard of the Ferals. I need a decider combinator. Basic matter, okay. So if we do it like this, we can make that. Bet Lil K would love it. I'll have to check it out. Oh wait, I had a decider? Then why would you not do it? Why would you not decide, robots? Okay. So, first off, always important, is power okay? It is the number one question we must always ask ourselves. Is power okay? We're going to do it this way. Is power okay? Yes. Then, do we have... Maybe we just don't go that way. Did UltraCube need to be reworked for 2.0? It did, yeah. I mean, it got reworked for 2.0 as well. Okay, we'll just put the cube in here for now. Now, does that make our cube sleepy? It does not look like it makes our cube sleepy. Good. We'll put that... yeah. We will need power poles coming through here to check to see if the P value remains constant. So P, for those who do not remember, is making sure that we have power. Now, that's not a question, that question is different now. The P is very important. You know what? The P is very important. So these hold 25,000 each, so that's 200,000. And you make how much? 4,000. Okay. That's cool. In theory. However, we have another problem. Which is... we need to make sure that at all times we have enough to even run this machine. So, another question we have is... always green, because red is power. So, do we have greater than 200? Because 200 is the amount that it needs to run this. Then, the next question is matter replication. Do we have less than... how much do you make at a time? 4k, okay. So 195k. I love that you can type K and it just works. Do we have less than that? So we do. So if all those are in place, then absolutely go for gold. Live your life. You know what? I think red, we don't just send... red, we send other signals as well, I think. So right now, that has everything we need. Because I don't want this to be running if this can go. Well, actually, right now, I'm not going to be making more matter, so yes, I do. So the next step of my creating a shit ton of matter is... since I'm reading from ingredients, not the chess machine, is that because I'm used to? They don't connect. I have tried that though. It's a valid point. It's a very valid point, Tower, and I think normally you'd be correct, but I have tried. In fact, you were right for most of it. I had to try later. Okay, and then this needs to be saying the fun question of if Yeah, no, they're not allowing you to do that. You've got rules and morals. Okay, so that'll be dropped off there. I don't like having poles go through. I don't think it looks good when poles go through, inserters go through poles, but I have no choice here. We have rules, not morals, that's true. Okay, so the next step is we get the steam and the matter, and then we make a lot of matter. I mean, quite frankly, if we do this properly, we can probably turn this off. Maybe we do turn that off. Maybe we turn that off right now. Then we just need to figure out how to get this stuff up there. Because theoretically, let's go with theory. We need to figure out how to get steam in here. Which, oh, I'm holding the cube. Can I put the cube down somewhere, please? My spine! Okay, cube, go there. Okay, good. So, we do this. If we can get steam... Oh, what if we move this? Just a tad. Are my robots working? We move that as well. Okay. This fills me with hope and joy. No, it doesn't. Sorry, I've lied to everyone again. This fills me with hope and joy. Because in theory, once I've... Oh, we probably don't need that much plastic. Well... 4 stacks should be enough for anyone. So, we do have another question that we need to ask ourselves. Which is this going to connect? I'm going to break a rule. Also not where things should be connected. Things should not be connected to that. Things should be connected into here. Yes, okay. So one of the questions we want to ask here now is, do we have enough matter replication gel? So add condition and matter replication gel greater than 400. Right now we do not, but that's okay. Now where's my cube? Where's Gabe? There's Gabe. Alright, so Gabe comes over here and starts making matter replication gel. I don't think he needs charging between each cycle. Ah, hell, he does require charging between each cycle. Okay, didn't anticipate that. That's annoying. Shoot. Shoot. Okay. That's alright, easily fixed. Gabe, where are you? You're over there. Someone else charged you. That's right, someone else you charge over there. Oh. We're making metal again. Can I not make metal right now? I kind of just want to see Gabe do its thing. Now, we are going to have a problem with too much water as this goes along, aren't we? Okay, what do we do with all this water? You know, because we know how fast pumps are, okay, so how do we make sure we don't... Sorry, Zoe, I just realized they're more like guidelines was kind of a Pirates of the Caribbean reference. Is that what we were doing there? Right, so the problem is we have tons of water, but we don't really do anything with it. Which we probably need to do something with it. Because if we don't do something with this water... I mean, we can always heat it up to be steam. But why? We could have an outflow valve that goes back into here, I suppose. How would that help us, though? Would that even help us? We could... Does anything need water later? No, it needs steam, which makes more sense. Does it need water? No. Trees would need water, right? Trees need water. We're not making trees now, though, are we? I think after the matter replicate this widget replication, we start going for stack inserters. Or we try shifting everything like a little bit along. That would also do something. Because if we can get this going straight down, you know what? Screw the police. This is going to make a whole bunch of the factory real mad with me, but I also don't care. Oh, I'm holding the cube. I'm not really fixing the main problem, which is too much water. Although if I have a bit more space, I reckon that problem's going to solve itself. At least that's my hope. Now that stone still kind of needs to go straight up there. Is that going to be feasible? It's kind of still in the worst possible spot. Like, we need to actually go, like, one more over. 2 more, because 2 is always a better number than 1. I'm not going to prove that mathematically, you're just going to have to believe me on that one. It's not the breathing that's the problem, but yeah, it's we probably should drop the cube. Oh, I never got it connected to be able to be steamy. Well, that's okay, we've got plenty of steam somewhere else. Okay. Use a mod setting allowing wiring the buildings can be decided if you want 2.0 Classic. It's a fine choice. I think let's leave it this way. If this is how the mod was created, then let's do it that way. I'm playing on default settings, so you know. If you're gonna go default, right? Now, the water historically did something like that. A few more buckets. They're not buckets, of course, but I also don't care what they actually are. And matter should come from here. But now, look at all this extra space that we've created. Look at all the extra room we have for activities. Which we can't actually quite get that one powered up. A little distressing. I beat you to it. All the room for activities? Yeah. I mean, it'd probably be faster, but it's fine. Where's the cube? It's in there. Right, the cube's not doing anything in there because we got no steam. That's fair. Put the cube in there for now. Now, things we need to do, we need to connect this up to the red wires, so it knows what power is. We need to connect this to here so it knows what matter is. And fortunately for the time being, we're just gonna have to live without that other thing. Now, we still haven't dealt with the water problem, but I believe that's the next... Okay, the next thing we're going to work on is the water problem. Which we can play this in a couple of ways. One, if there's too much water in the... no, there's a couple of ways we play this, and the first way is the obvious one, which is we add more water to the tanks. Not all iron chests, input chests are wired together. You're right. Quite right, thank you. Good spotting. Now they are, right? Connected to 49, 49, 49, 49. Okay. Good spotting. For now, that will do something. Now, the next thing we should do... Oh, probably need to power that. Okay. The next thing we do need to do is get steam into here. Also, probably get water and steam into there as well. Water is not connected? No, it's not. Hello, Sigma Bean. Let's go one more up. There we go. Once those are connected, we should be steamed up, ready to go. Brilliant. Would you say your favorite cuboid is the UltraCube? I'd like to know how the UltraCube differs from a regular cube. It is possible, of course. But I would like to know the difference, which I haven't yet figured out. And are you able to read how much... I don't think you're reading that. I do not think you're reading that, no, okay. So we're going to do... Greens should never really be... Yeah, see, this is why we shouldn't ever use greens for this purpose. This is the second stream. This is the second stream, yes. These should all be wired up to 11. They are. I don't stream that often, so... yeah. Okay, good. Cube is up there making widgets. Which is good, because that'll probably be the next problem we have to deal with. Now, water. How are we dealing with the excess of water? I've got an idea. We're going to make another boiler. Which requires extra basic matter. Honestly, of all the things it could have required, don't know what I was expecting. We're going to have another boiler down here. And the idea is... and we need another recharger as well, I think. Recovery bay? Oh, I had 10 of them. Well, now we have more. Oh, that should be connected to something maybe? Yes, these should be connected to something. Shouldn't really be a problem, but I'd still like it if it was correct. Okay. Steam is greater than, I don't know, 8K. And water is greater. Water being greater than just shouldn't even be a problem, but you know what? Let's, for the sake of argument, do it properly. I think I said correct, but you know what? I think I said it was correct, not erect. No. Can I get a verification on that, please? I don't know why I'd say erect. That's just because Australians can't understand Kiwis. You heard erect? Okay, you know what? Fine. We've got 2 votes for erect. It's erect. This is updated UltraCube. It updated, I think, fairly soon after it came out. Like after 2.0 came out, I understand it updated fairly soon afterwards. Cool. So there is some advantages, like the combinators, you do the cool things, but they've chosen apparently to choose whether you can do that or not. I didn't know I could choose, but I've left it as is. Now, we gotta do a different thing here. We gotta do a decider. And we're gonna say if water is greater than 48,000 output denied. Okay. This filter, no, not filter. This says enable disable if denied does not equal 1. Wait. Greater than. And this one fires in the opposite option. It does equal 1. So the reason why it's denied is saying, like, okay, we've got too much water, we need to go deal with that. This is when we bring it down here. We have a little friend down here. Character's in the way, character get out of the way. Okay. We can probably take that, leave it at 15k, I think. I think that's still fine for the moment. And we're going to do another charger down here. So, now it has been denied. Comes down here. And into here. Oh, that's stupid. I hate that. I don't hate that, I just don't like that. Let's try that again. Maybe it is still that. Okay, so far I've changed nothing. I've just rebuilt it the exact way it was. This is always a good sign. Because if you're wrong twice, that's not possible. You can only ever be wrong once. Oh, I see what I've done wrong. Okay, no, it's very simple. No, it's not. Problem is I've given myself very little room to build this. That heats the water. Can't be fooled again. Exactly. Can't be fooled again. Okay, then we go back over here. No, that's stupid. Why are we going so far away? We do it this way. So much easier. Okay. And then we're going to do another denied signal. And the denied signals either go here or they go here. Okay, so... Well, rather, it's not even denied, it's yes. So this puts us back on the yes track. So we're good now. And this one, we're not so good. Does not equal 1. Then, of course, steam needs to actually be considered. There we go. So right now, oh, and the number of water needs to be 15k. Say less than 16k. That's greater than. Are Twitch clips okay to link? Depends on the context. I don't quite know why you're requesting, so I'm kind of unsure. From my channel? Oh, absolutely. 100%. From my channel? Absolutely. Please do. Oh. Thank you. Shouldn't really be a problem, but I'd still like it if it was correct. I did say erect. Wow, okay, I am so sorry. That was a clear erection if I ever saw one. Wait, what? No, I'm not sure. Shouldn't really correct. 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 No, I'm not hearing a C. I'm not hearing correct. It's more erect. But you know what? I accept that as... You were right. I agree with you. You have heard me erect. Ah, yes, that's going to get me banned one day. Anyway. You win, absolutely. I'm so sorry that I doubted you. Thank you so much, Waffles. That's really appreciated. So. If water is less than... Then this one should be going. That's correct. Okay, that's correct. Correct. Where is Gabe? Gabe's over there. Okay. I'm a little disappointed in myself, but you know, no worse than normal. Okay, so now we have a system that'll make better, more efficient matter, with the minor problem that it takes forever to spit out. I thought we were looking for stack inserters. What are we doing? Wait, no, sorry. Bulk inserters. Ah, fuck, they're a while away. Okay, you know what? Let's just keep going. Let's look. We need them. Let's keep going. It sucks that it's going to take some time, but it's going to take some time. That sucks for me, I suppose. Sucks, bro. Put some lights down. It's always nice to have some lights. Yeah, I need those stack inserters, something ridiculous. That's fine. It'll... The base is doing what it needs to do. So in the meantime, while it's doing that, it's time to start thinking about the next part of my ingenious plan, which is widget replication. Okay. So, unfortunately, widget replication has a similar problem that it's going to take steam and make water. That sucks, but what can you do? Nothing. Live with it, that's what you can do. Okay, I'm feeling it. It's beginning to get a little bit more spaghetti-ish. This is what we were wanting. Okay. I can never truly live without the spaghetti. Everyone always thinks on episode 1, they go, oh my goodness, he's doing a bus design, it's going to be clean, it's going to be a clean base from SeiferKatt. I can't believe it. Episode 2 is where it all starts to go off the rails. You take the carbonara? Well, I mean, I'll take the carbonara and you go. Oh! You don't have to go. But you can't stay here. What's that? Oh, that's my widgets. My in widgets. Hang on, can I make my in widgets up there? I reckon I can keep you making my in widgets up here. Because we're already like looking at mass replication up here. So why don't we make in widgets up here as well? We do need to worry about how we're going to deal with water and steam. That's mildly annoying at worst. So what we can do is we can... Look at that, the steam. Perfect. It just goes straight in there. Oh, you love to see that. That needs to be 200 now. Which means I probably want to have another box. Or, if we're feeling spicy, 2 boxes. Okay. So then we got to get the goo. How do we transport the goo? Ah, through there. Easy. Nothing's ever clean unless it's bots. Yeah, but then you're using bots. And I dislike bot bases. I know they're clean, but they're sterile. There's no personality to them. And I know I make a mall of bots and I hate it every time. Bots are the goodest boys. Ugh. Ugh. Construction bots, I agree. Logistics bots are boring. Logistics bots are as if the word ugh had a face. Sorry, that wasn't directed at you, I assure you. Soulburn's here. Ugh. No. Too sterile, no imagination. The title of my sex tape. Sorry, that's... Don't load and unload trains. That's fair. Short range the logistics bots is fine. You are forgiven of your sins for using them that way. Uh, logistics bots can't take the cube, can they? Their power consumption increased by a lot. Oh, so they can take the cube, but it's heavy? You can have a heavy cube? What? I didn't know you could make something harder for bots to carry. Although Aquilo, I suppose, does have increased bot power consumption, so I guess that's kind of a thing. How valid would be getting better power distribution? I don't want the power, I just want the oh, the cube's busy right now. Not really. Wait, where is the cube? Oh, the cube's going to go make some power. Okay. Wait, we didn't need power, did we? $50,000. Are those all connected? Yeah, they're all connected. Okay. Is there only ever one cube? My understanding is yes. I don't think you can make another cube, but I think cube funkiness does happen later on. I can't tell you what, but I understand there is some cube funk going on later in the run. Do not ask me to elaborate, for I cannot. Okay. Yeah, Crazy Mage, that was my understanding. Something like that. But, again, I don't really know. Okay. $200 seems reasonable. 100? No longer seems reasonable. No, 500. You tried this for 12 hours and gave up. Whoa! Well, Crazy Mage, it looks like there's a reason why you're only crazy and not bloody insane, Mage. You gotta boost those rookie numbers. Okay. So what I would like to see is... And water... less than 48,000, I think is correct. Yeah, 48,000 seems reasonable. And also matter. That's kind of an interesting one, because I want to grab it if it's greater than 420. No, say 800. It'll be greater than 800, because I don't want to have to make shitty matter. Okay, you're off making some rare earth. That's cool. Carry on. You're insane. You only like Greg Tech New Horizons. Do you actually enjoy Greg Tech New Horizons? Not only. I haven't played that one. I've only played Animal Crossing New Horizons. It's a bit of a joke. Hope everyone enjoyed. And we're going to do the exception here as well. Okay. So Minecraft mod pack takes about 8,000 hours to fully finish if solo. Alright then. Okay, how are we feeling about things? I'm feeling good, actually. So now it is going to make this for a little while. So we've got basically a lot to catch up on, which is kind of a problem. It is a problem. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to take the cube real quick. Just because we're trying to catch up to stuff that I'm not super keen on. And I would like to make some widgets for a while. You fix your mod unless you're still afraid of ghosts for some reason. I mean, you know me. My fears are unknowable. A multitude and unknowable. Can we not do it this way? This way kinda sucks. Can we do it this way? In a less stupid manner? Thanking you. I've disconnected things. I've disconnected things. There we go. Problem with 510 signs per minute is the fact that it's so slow it's boring. Speak for yourself. I mean, that being said, the only time I've ever really had problems with slowdowns when I was doing the worst sushi belt. And that wasn't actually particularly fun. Where's Gabe? We weren't really out of power, were we? I don't think we were out of power. Oh, it was the fact that water was a problem. Gabe's just making power right now. That's okay. There's never anything wrong about making some steam. Except for the minor problem, you're probably going to make too much steam. Yeah, we actually do need a couple more steam tanks. Okay. We need to allow for a situation where the extra power comes in from dealing with the water. So this says grab if we have less than 400,000 steam. That's true, grab, but we don't panic until we have 50,000 steam. Didn't angels used to have a team? Oh, it's dealt with the water problem, I think. Huey Hawk is working on it, yeah. I thought Angels... I mean, I think Angels used to have a team. But whether it's still the case, I don't really know. Look, I am looking forward to C Block being put into 2.0. But I acknowledge that might be a while. But look, when C Block hits 2.0, I will C Block again. C Block, C Block. C Block. C Block, C Block. Yeah. I think we'll allow the fluid bus again. What's happening with power? Oh, we are actually... Sorry, not power. With science. Science is happening. We are almost to the point of getting crushers. Excellent. That'll keep us busy for a little bit. Because right now we've kind of built everything we need. We didn't add filter helper to the pumps yet. You know, I've never used filters for the pumps. I haven't needed that yet. I mean, I remember back in the day, Arundel was mentioning that they really wanted to have lightning mechanics on planets with holmium. And then, you know, Fulgora came along and it's like, haha! The danger was from inside Woob all along. They added quality to cargo wagons. What does it do? Allow more stuff in the cargo wagon? Bigger wagons. Nice. I mean, it saves space, certainly. But you still gotta figure out how to do it. But you could do it without that. Just take more space. It's not like I haven't had a row of combinators for like a thing in space exploration. Okay. Science has stopped. Oh, they've all stopped. That's disappointing. Don't need a row, just a constant combinator. You know what? We're taking this out. We're taking our ball and going home. Oh goodness, that scared me. Thank you for following a back addict. Greatly appreciated having you here. Wait, why did you not take that? Oh. Because these don't empty fast enough. Butt kicking for goodness. Look, your butt kicking has got to be for goodness. Or else Boo will have some words. And Boo may be small, but Boo is mighty. In some regards, I actually kind of dislike how Wizard of the Coast have just pushed Minsk and Boo as like such a major character. Just because, oh, they were popular in a BioWare game, so let's just chuck them everywhere. Don't get me wrong, I like Minsk and Boo, there's just too much Minsk and Boo these days. Like, clearly I like Minsk and Boo. But I think it's too much Minsk and Boo. There's been too much butt kicking of evil. Even evil must have a holiday of butt kicking. Oh. I should connect that. Okay. They were still doing power. Wonderful. Where do we go to from here? Sentience extraction. Do I need to extract sentience? What a weird sentence this game makes me say. Not horrible, but weird. Our processing looks like it'll take me some time to figure out. Rare earth refinement is probably more useful, so let's do that. Let's get onto that. Okay, so unfortunately a lot of the factory is shut down due to slow situations. That's alright. In the meantime, we can start thinking about crushers. Wesley crushers, specifically. I know we've got some Wesley Crusher fans here. We don't. Ain't no one a fan of Wesley Crusher. You know what? We will put those rare earths in there. I wasn't gonna, but now we are. Okay. We've very much monopolized one side of the belt for this process. I could move things, but they live there now, and it's rude to evict people. I don't want to be rude. So basic, rare, motors. Okay. We're out of basics. I knew that. Basic motors and rare. Can't really make anything until we get some more basics. But for now, this should do something. No, it won't actually. It won't do shit. But it could theoretically do something. And isn't that the exciting part? Something might happen in the future. Not really. Okay, we're all good now. Yep. I'm going to chase down that cube. Yo, Gabe, come over here. Make some basic matter, please. And that'll just fill up fairly quickly. Actually, I don't look for bulk. One day I'm going to learn that it's bulk inserters, not stack inserters. Okay, so the one thing I don't need is the one thing I was researching. I don't need that. I need to keep working towards tar processing. You know what? That sounds like fun. Look at greenhouse. Screw it. Ain't no one ever been hurt by a greenhouse. Probably. I don't know, maybe someone's been hurt by a greenhouse before. I don't know. I'm not the police. All my family was killed by greenhouses, boy. Every last one of them. I think at some point we get loaders as well. I've never used loaders, so I'm actually quite excited to use the concept of using them. It's just never really come up to use loaders, so I'd like to give them a go. Okay, you know what we do need to do? Speaking of giving things a go, grab some electric mining drills and improve the drill station. The drillathlon. Normally I build these closer, but I can't be bothered today. There we go. Okay, I'll just build these things manually because always build the things that are like long stretches manually because they don't require any finesse. And when it comes to having no finesse, I'm your man. Alright. What's Gabe up to? Still making matter. Excellent. We may even be getting crushers very soon. Not anytime soon, apparently, but soon. Yeah, they're about halfway there. I mean, the matter is just, we clearly need it. And it's just not coming through that fast. Alright, you know what? We're going to borrow the cube. Here's the cube. Problem is the cube immediately gets consumed. Right. I mean, the important thing is the base is actually running. It looks like nothing's happening, but a lot of things are happening with what we've done. It's just a bit slow. That's okay. A bit slow is how they described me in high school. And primary school. And intermediate school. And my first job. And my current job. Yeah, this is just getting hurtful now. Okay, we got crushers. We got crusher. One crusher is better than no crushers. Okie dokie. We turn sand into glass. Why do we turn sand into glass? I don't flip a know, but it sounds like a good idea to do. Right, okay, so it's just going to be like... meh, and it's just going to do it. Okay. So then it just makes sand. Can't complain about some sand. And then we can also make glass by melting sand. The question I have right now is how many furnaces to one crusher? Yeah, I could do the maths, but I'm going to make Rate Calculator do the maths for me because I'm lazy. Oh. It's 2 to 1. I'm a genius. I mean, I'm not surprised. I always suspected I was a genius. I like the duality to the stream. Half the time I'm just up my own butt saying how amazing I am. The other half of the time I'm insulting myself. The duality of streaming. I don't know how much glass I'm going to need, so this is probably going to be sufficient for a little while. You know what? No. One more. And if it comes to the point, when it comes to the point soon afterwards that it realizes there's a better way to make this than what I've done, we will just remake it. I am already kind of understanding that this mod pack is probably going to make me rebuild things multiple times. And if I can understand that, then I'll just be happier as a person, quite frankly. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it on Gabe Cam. I wish I could make Gabe Cam smaller, I really do. Like, because otherwise I just keep Gabe Cam open at all times, but... Like, I wish there was like a handle that I could go and make it smaller, so I could just move it. At some point I'm going to need more water. I assume there's more water in this entire map that I just haven't seen. I haven't gone looking for it, to be fair. I've only been sort of sticking around in my little part of the base. Cube hidden surface. That's ominous. How hidden is the surface if I can click it? Hmm? Okay. So, we probably need to make electric furnaces as well, which is not difficult. We're crushing it! I'm crushing what I can. It'll be funny when I eventually play K2. Yeah, I don't know when that's happening. One day I'd like to play K2, but I really don't know when. Very much on the back burner, that one. Oh, really need to make fast splitters at some point as well. These are all buildings and graphics from K2. Oh no! Oh, that does make sense, because something over here, see Factorio. I think it was the ultra dense furnace or something. Yeah, there it goes. Factorio. First needs up to 2.0. Wow. When's that going to happen, huh? Sounds like I'm really having a go at them. I don't know when that's going to happen because I don't know Factorio 2. Quite the name are changes. Obvious the names are changes. Oh, okay. Oh, I mean, I hope he's enjoying himself. I hope he's enjoying playing Factorio, you know, given the fact that isn't he one of the makers of it? I always like it when developers play their game when they should be doing something else. It just makes, it's like extra credibility, right? I like this game I made so much, I refuse to not play it. Yeah, you're still there trying to catch up on your minerals. How you make a good game. I mean, that's how you do everything good. Like, if anything creative, if you enjoy what you make, then you're probably in the right sort of headspace. Don the mask. It's been a while since I donned the mask. I don't even know where the mask is right now. Oh, found it. I mean, you know, if you enjoy the music you make, then you probably make better music. If you enjoy the art you make, you probably, you know, it's... I just imagine that's how it works. Bearless Dane, as per your request, I have donned the mask. I'm not happy about it, but I am a cat true to my word, except when I forget. Then I am untrustworthy. It's still trying to build a lot of stuff. Oh no, is it backing up? It's backing up! Yes! One of the problems with AAA games, most of the developers don't actually play their games. No, they make other people sort of play it. Right? Testers don't really play the games either. Backing up Palace. What? Oh, Buckingham Palace. A good joke. I think I don't know where, like, our Lord and Savior, King Charles. Oh my god, I cannot get over the fact that it's King Charles now, not Prince Charles. One day I'll get there. Not today, though. Lord and Savior is also not true. I'm not going to respect him that much. I mean, I'll give him a little bit of respect, but not that much. I have so much open space. I don't have enough open space, that's the problem. I actually, quite frankly, need more. Did the first 3 sciences and then got stuck. Oh no, really? You know, you're not the first person who's mentioned something along those lines. I hope that I don't run into that level of apathy. The apathy seems real for this one. Well, we're at Science 2. Did you get it finished, Tara? Were you the hero we knew you could always be? Oh, probably done now. Well, I mean, he's finished, so... Wait, are you finished? We got some great people here with some great country pun names. UC, what's UC? Oh, do we have too much water? We have too much water. How quickly does that drain? UltraCube, oh. Okay. I'm just gonna bury myself now, don't mind me. Okay, so that interrupt worked exactly how I wanted and needed it to, which is very exciting. or hummus? Okay. I would like something cool. How am I going to get... You know what? I know exactly how I'm going to get it. I put it in this line. This line is the line of I've given up all hope and we're just going to keep going. Hey kids, you ever just wanted to build a real long bus just to make shit because you couldn't figure out a better way to do it? Well, have I got the deal for you. Ah, crap, bunnies. No, you know what? Terrible plan. We're undoing that one. We are going to go back to the original plan, because we do need these. I'm willing to bet at some point we're going to need to get those out. You have to go to work now? Boo! I'll take care. The boo is going to work, not that you have to go to work. We all have to do things we don't want to do, right? Like go to work. We all have to eat. Stupid eating. You are working? Glad to hear it. I don't know about anyone else in the stream, but I do not work particularly well when watching streams. To the point that I kind of had to stop. Which made me sad. I loved watching my morning streams, but I did have to stop because I wasn't getting any work done. Like, I really wasn't getting any work done. Because I was enjoying the streams that I was watching so much that I was chatting a lot. And you ain't getting any work done when you're chatting a lot. At least I wasn't. Okay, we've almost got enough matter. We've almost got too much water. It's almost about to be expelled to go make more water, isn't it? 44% steam. Probably more or less okay. When does it get stolen? 48, okay. And that gives it about 2 cycles. Well, each cycle is an extra 2k water into the pool. You ordered some pasta yesterday as a feel-good thing and it was mushy? No! I feel like ordering pasta is so dicey, generally. Like, the worst restaurant experiences have always been about pasta. Like, the worst restaurant experiences I've had in my life are always about pasta. And strangely enough, one of the best restaurant experiences I have is also about pasta. So, you know. Pasta is just like real hit or miss, man. I feel like a lot of Italian places remember when pasta was like a rarity and being like, ooh, Italian places are expensive because Italian, like, pasta is like rare, and they've forgotten the fact that you can just buy pasta in a store and just make a decent pasta yourself. Hell, I can make a decent pasta. I mean, you know, when I boil it, I don't make it from scratch. I'm not crazy. They need to know that when it's in delivery, they need to undercook it. Oh yeah, that's a valid point. So it cooks a little bit while it's being delivered. See, Solburn, this is why you need to be a professional chef. That's too high. Actually... Oh, actually, I was making a claim. No, the pump probably means it's okay. Right, and then we've run out of matter. You always cook pasta for 15 people instead of 5. I mean, I always cook pasta for 2 people instead of 1. Because Panda doesn't want to eat my pasta. He's not wrong, but, you know, still hurts. Good burger places do medium when asking for medium rare. Knows all of it, can't get pasta. Solburn, have I ever told you how much I truly, utterly appreciate your puns? Like, I really do appreciate them. I think about them a lot. So thank you. Like, some people think I might be joking there. I'm really not. I appreciate them. I appreciate just the whoo when I read them. Okay, so that's making all my matter again. It takes a little bit of while because it doesn't get output nearly as fast as it needs to. I need my bulk inserters, which we are working towards one day. Annoyed to say this, but you really like my base. That's alright. I'm gonna F it up soon. So you don't need to like it that much. It's all gonna go to absolute hell soon. Why is it annoying you to say that? Do you usually like the moral superiority over my bases? Going, look at this idiot doing this. What a fool. Good luck with calcium. What are you, my nutritionalist? They always told me good luck with calcium as well. And you know what? I needed it. The luck. And the calcium. But where are they now? I don't know. Is this efficient though? I don't know. The efficiencies will go away soon. I have spent a little bit of time off stream thinking about whether it was worth just straight up going into... Oh, hi. Sorry everyone, I'll be back in just a moment. Just gotta sort something out. Alright, sorry about that everyone. I just had to go and deal with some pipe. I'm not even joking. A pipe in the house was kind of coming off, so I just pushed it back in. It's probably not going to be sufficient, but it'll do for now. And I forgot to pause, which just meant it was just making more of the stuff while I was gone. Which, to be fair, I mean, why do we need to watch that, right? You could just hear the thing going... Boosh! Boosh! Which is just the noise a cube makes, I guess. We don't really have as many electric furnaces as I want. The thing is, as these are making their things, they shouldn't really need to make too much more. And we should be going down in our requirements, I'm hoping. We've almost got enough matter gel, which is good. That means next time it comes to make matter gel, it shouldn't really need to be doing it for that long. Like, that's the thing, like, setting up the backlogs of things will take a little bit of time, but when it's going, then it just means it doesn't have to sit there for that long, and it just gives us a little bit extra flexibility. Although, that being said, we're almost out of rare earth metals again. Oh, there's always something, isn't there? Can I mod in, like, 3 more cubes? That would make things very helpful for me. I mean, it would make things helpful for me, but would it make it fun? Probably not. Yeah. Okay, well, unfortunately, we've already kind of done everything we can with the tech, so we're just waiting on this to... No, we're not waiting on this for anything. Wait for the cube to come out. Because we need to make more in-dimensional widgets. So if we could make some in-dimensional widgets real quick. And that'll allow us to do some science. It'll do some other things as well, but it'll make science, and that's what we need. The cube will sort itself out. It's a smart cube. It's a smart and attractive cube. I'm not ashamed to say I am attracted to the cube. I'm not ashamed to say I dream of the cube. You know, I'm not ashamed to look up cube rule 34. I am... No, that's okay, I've gone too far. We've gone too far in this joke. I would be ashamed to look up cube 34. We have found the level of shame, everyone. We didn't know where it was at the start of that part, but we've figured it out. And for that we should all be grateful. Okay, so that's going to get my science going again. I wonder if it's worth making more labs. No. And that's the best science can make? Yeah, okay, you know what? Here's the answer. If that's the best science can make, we're not making it. Science is not doing its job. Science needs to friggin' get with the program. You nerds. Because clearly my in-dimensional arrays are doing just fine. And lights continue being built. Mostly to please Soldern. There's one thing that Saltburn likes, it's lights. I'm not going to question it. We all like what we like. Okay, this is where I think P went down. No? Oh, we ran out of... Okay, no, that's fine. We ran out of metal. Okay. Just going to charge real quick, and then it'll come back. I always like how the lights don't turn on and off at the same time. It feels kind of interestingly dynamic, like the planet is rotating in a sense. But that's kind of fun, right? That's how I feel about it anyway. I like it. I think it's neat. I just think it's neat. Okay, so we've got enough science to get us going for a little while. Will science last for 2 minutes? Maybe. I think science will last for 2 minutes. And then we get greenhouses to start worrying about. I don't know why I need the wood. But, damn howdy, we're going to figure it out. Where is Gabe? Gabe is off making power, steam right now. Okay. How typical. Where's Gabe? Making steam. Would the boiler be a bit closer? The boiler could be a bit closer, couldn't it? Maybe when Gabe comes back, we'll sort that out. In the meantime, I got another plan. If we do this, we can... Gabe's back. Uh-oh. Oh no, I've broken a bunch of things. Okay, Gabe's gonna leave again. Don't worry about it. That was meant to happen, everyone. Don't worry, I'm a professional. Yeah, Gabe, can you go back to there, please? That's where you were supposed to be. Now. I think very soon we're going to get a better version of this. But for now we don't have that. And one of the reasons it was slow is because loading. I don't have a fast way to unload this unless I came out through the side. Or through the back. But I don't want to use the... I think it's the best I can do without affecting the cube line. I don't want to touch the cube line if I can help it. Yeah, I think that's actually quite effectively made things faster. Quite a big difference, actually. And science is complete. Please? Make me think about something new? Okay, oh, we're going to move Gabe. It's not Gabe. We're going to move the things, weren't we? We're going to move the boilers a bit closer. We do something like this. And there was another thing that was there, wasn't there? I feel like I'm missing something. Hey, Mahalik, welcome everyone. Right, that read the... this. Right, it's gonna need to be green now. Cool. How's everyone doing, Mahalik? Mahalik, tell me how everyone in your chat is doing. How's everyone doing, Mahalik included? There we go. Anyway, for those who don't know me, hello, I am SeiferKatt. We are doing UltraCube, and the cube is going well, thank you. I'm having fun. I don't like that way of doing things, though. So we are going to do it slightly differently. Bye. It's almost wasted poles here, but you know what? It's fine. What does chemistry get you? Honestly, the answer to that is one step closer to my goal of bulk inserters. It's not quite the answer I think you were hoping for, and honestly it's not quite the answer I was hoping for. But bulk inserters are really needed. Because quite frankly everything's just taking forever. And bulk inserters, let's not, I don't want to delete that fish. Thank you. And if I can get better bulk inserters, then life just works just a little bit better. Chemistry gets me Best-line flasks and chemical plants. Nothing great. Tar processing, however, is going to be a bit of a job, and that's why we need the wood. A gelatinous tar. And refined tar and essential oils. Okay, so then we're doing 400 wood. 400 wood's nothing. Probably. I don't know how much 400 wood is. What's Gabe up to? Making basic matter. Cool. We've got the greenhouses for wood, so we're going to be looking at that very soon. Can't see Gabe because he's behind my face. Sometimes Gabe gets shy and hides behind me. That's just how Gabe is. Okay. Oh, science is happening for a little bit. Neat. Alright, so the next thing we need to do is build greenhouses, I suppose. Whatever they bloody look like. Basic matter. We need wood to make greenhouses. Greenhouses are gonna suck to build. Okay, let's think about the good things. Basic matter is easy. Glass is easy. Pipe can be made of basic matter. Lamps is where it starts becoming a pain. Basic matter and electric circuits. Do they need electric circuits for anything else? No. No, they don't. Okay. There is no easy way to build them. The lamps are the problem. Pipes I can make out of... Also, needing wood for it is kind of funny too. You know, they say you gotta spend wood to make wood. Okay. So. Pipe, that's easy. I always like when the cube is making something the factory desperately needs, and it's just the whole factory is just eating. It is just so hungry. It's like, oh my god, this base has not eaten this well in days, and it is hungry. And then you claim something else and the base just consumes more. Thankfully, we've got so much matter replication gel, we may have made too much of it. As far as I'm concerned, that's fine by me. We may be making too little rare earth now, funnily enough. We'll leave it at 800 for now, because I do know in the future, the near future in fact, there is another way to make rare earth. There it is. So it's like, it's actually something I could do now, but it's not making me get my bulk insert. What do bulk inserters need? Advanced engines. Elbow grease. Okay. We'll have all that done, ready by the time it's ready. You heard me, folks. It'll be ready by the time it's ready. Sometimes I listen to myself and I think, this guy's a real idiot. That was one of those times, if you were unsure. I mean, I can make them, I can just make them like this, but if I can't make more greenhouses, what's the point, you know? Could you imagine a life without greenhouses? Ugh. Horrifying world. Because I don't know if you know this about me, but I love a greenhouse. I also love a blue house and a red house. You know what? I'm not fussed about what color a house is. Such a stupid... Glass and wood are not too difficult to come by. Can we... I don't know why I'm extending this, I just think leave that always open. It's just a good strategy. I think we're going to put the wood through here. I don't know why, it just feels right. And then we need the lamps. Now for now I'm almost wondering whether we just do a skitter across here for lamps. I may regret this later, but for now this will do the job. Skitter, skitter, skitter. Skitter, skitter, skitter. You are too low. We're going to move you all across 1. We're going to move you across 1 as well. Right, because now what it feels like is we could go, oh look, the lamps are here. Hello, lamps. I still do the thing whenever Panda talks to her mum, and Panda's mum sees little K. I always hear her saying like, hello baby, and quietly enough that Panda can hear it but her mum can't, I say, oh hi. And she's like, she's not calling you baby. I'm like, I know that, but it's way funnier than if she was. Okay, so now we just need the wood, which honestly, I'm happy to donate a little bit of wood right now. And put the glass in? Wait, why is that coming that way? Oh yeah, it would do. That would make sense. Oh. That's right, I was going to do that differently. Is there a world where I could put the lamps and the... I think there is a world where I could do this. Let's try that again, shall we? I think the original intent was we were going to put wood on there, weren't we? Very would they, won't they situation. What is, we're still making matter, really? Although it looks like it's slowing down now, so it's probably beginning to back up. Yeah, it's beginning to. Still going to take us a little while for it to actually do it, but at least it's trying. And I'll take that. So while that's trying, I wanted to do something else. I want to get some more crushes and more of these. Wow, we really don't have many of those, huh? We just let it go for quite a while, and it's like, oh yeah, I got 4 of them, bro. How many do you actually have? 15? Okay, it's not 4, but it's certainly not a lot. We've still got a lot of matter replication gel. We may have made too much of that. Power is still going okay. Oh good! Science is completed. Okay, cool. We're getting a little bit behind the times, but that's alright. Tar processing is next. So we're gonna need wood. How much wood are we gonna need though? Actually, the real question is there any more water this way? I'm going for a walk. I'm gonna walk to the edge of the world. I'm sure no one's ever done that before. Ugh, never again. You know what, if I do that again, it'll be with quality and I'll move real fast. I'm hoping I come across water any moment now. Oh! You know what? I'll take that. SeiferKatt never punished. Aside from the fact there is a huge amount of water there. That could be a problem. But you know what? I'm going to stick with never punished. Put the cube in the water. Dude, the cube flash boils water into steam. I don't think that's a good idea. We're going to put the cube into lava. Who knows what it's going to do then? For science! I think you can't put any cubes in water. I think you can only put fish in water. And for that fact, I truly apologize. Not my fault, of course. Oh, are we making power? Did we need power? I guess we did. Alright then, greenhouses, huh? Oh, they're big. They're big boys. So, they need water. They connect water to each other. That's... Oh, it's just water. Oh, greenhouses are easy as hell to make. You just need water and you're done. So I think I'm going to put them down here. So we are going to bulldoze a few trees. Thursday, Seifer, cat. Hell yeah. It's always nice to have a theme song for my Thursday stream. Whoosh. Whoosh! Gosh, I'm getting a bit warm now. I'm going to turn on my fan. I'm not even wearing pants and it's still warm. That's why I had to actually go into the away screen, because I didn't want to stand up and see anyone see my underwear. No one needs to know this truth, but hey, now you know. You know, it's a business casual. It's business. It's what is it? Lockdown business casual. Polo shirt on the top, underwear on the bottom. Nope, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Under no circumstances is that ever happening. I've already shared more information than anyone truly wanted. Only cats. Yeah, maybe. Maybe on only cats. Pandra's told me that I don't need an OnlyFans account because I already have an OnlyFans account. Because she's my only fan. Which was a bit cruel, but, you know, she's also correct. Ready for a live call with the execs? Exactly. I'm ready to meet the CEO, the CFO, the COO, the CLO, the CMO, the CTO. Some of those I probably made up. I don't believe all of those things are real positions. They could be, but I don't know. You were in the sauna with a vice president? Some of those are made up, not by you. Oof. Like, was it one of those meetings with, like, a sauna with the vice president where... Look, I both want to know more information, less information. Was it one of those weird saunas? You know what I mean? I don't know how much wood I need. Well, okay. Let's assume it's... Okay. Wood, sand, and steam makes gelatinous tar. Right? No, it's made in an ultra-dense furnace. The music came in at a very interesting time. That means it needs the cube. Okay, this music placement was so wonderful at the time of my realization how terrible this is. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I also need sand. Everyone's naked when you're in the sauna. I mean, it depends. Depends who's pitching and who's catching, I suppose. Not really. I think everyone's equal on that one. I've never been in a naked sauna, I'll be honest. That's why I'm making jokes. I don't know what it's like. bet he did. Oh. Okay, so... That's a little frustrating. Not frustrating, actually. It's just more cube time. And let's be honest, we're playing UltraCube. If you don't want more cube time when playing UltraCube, what are you even doing here? Get out, you poser. Okay. For now, this will be our wood farm. I reserve the right to extend it to oblivion. Okay. Now, the next thing we need is some more pumps. How much water does this actually need per minute? 400. Was that 1 wood per second? Yes. Nobody cares there. It was multiple co-workers and it was not awkward as one might think. Of course, you returned from a business trip and told someone experienced co-workers and they said, have you seen his balls? It's the number one question to ask, isn't it? Now all I want to ask is, did you? Like, I don't want to know, but at the same time. Did you? Okay. So we're going to take this pump for a walk. Why is that something that your co-workers would want to know? Like, why No, we're dropping this. I know where my mind's going and I can't continue this topic. I just know I need to stop. At some point, it's going to get upset about my reach. What happens if the sauna stays in the sauna? It sounds so much worse, bro. Sounds so much worse. No way. Should we get out of the way? Okay. So we got water? We do have water. We do be having water. That's nice. Go to work, keep it erect, everyone. Always do. Always do. Okay. What's Gabe up to? Gabe's making some matter. That's cool. Good on you, Gabe. I should be making trees? Yeah. Trees, son! Is the cube making everyone horny? Is it just me? I mean, yeah, it's like pink kryptonite. If I remember rightly, pink kryptonite makes Superman gay. Which is... I mean, that's something. I don't know what it is, but it's certainly something. Okay, let's just put my wood on the belt. Oddly homophobic if it's been called a weakness. Yeah, it is. It's not oddly homophobic, it's quite homophobic. If it's a strength though, I mean, you know, there was a thing about like Greek soldiers, the love they shared for each other made them fight stronger because they didn't want to disappoint their, you know, their partners. I don't know how true that story is, but it's what I heard. Is that story also homophobic? I don't know, probably. Are there modules in this mod? Yes, there are, but I haven't reached them yet. There are 3 levels of modules doing the module things, but I don't know how complicated they are to build. But they do exist, yes. Matter replication is doing quite well. They aren't very complicated, but they're a bit funny. Yes, please. What's cheese? Yes! Sorry? Cheese. Oh, it's like a light green. Cheese is blue. See, it's white cheddar, that's why it's blue. Thank you. Snacks! Eh. Right now, I'm a cube. We can make repair packs, we can make wall. I don't know why I'd want to make wall, but we can make wall. What they don't tell you as well, there is an UltraCube, there's also an Ultra Beta. Just roaming around. I got 6 of those. Why? Why? Oh, I guess we had enough, huh? I think 5,000 is honestly not enough. I think we do need to be 10k. It seems like an excessive amount, but 10k actually seems like the correct amount. Okay, science is happening. Good. We ran out of rare earth metals. I feel like we need to make more rare earth metals before we give up that as well. No, we were waiting for that, I remember now. So, for those who are playing Marvel Rivals, hi, how you doing? Love to talk to you guys, you're the best. Really excited the Fantastic Four are coming in, like, this week. Or at least 2 of the Fantastic Four. It's only lore accurate though if whoever's playing Human Torch just leaves every second game. Shit, that's a joke I'm gonna look forward to saying to my friends. Invisible woman has a dumpy. Visible woman rivals. Eh, it's not that bad. I mean, sometimes they do draw Sue Storm like very sexy. The voice lines are really irritating in trailers, but you don't notice when you're actually playing. Enjoy the game as an Overwatch alternative? Yeah, look, ever since they announced Overwatch 2, I never touched Overwatch 1 ever again. And so I am just... I really like Marvel stuff. Those who are regulars to the stream know this. You know what? The Green Light District. I hate it. I liked it and I was like, nope, I hate it. Okay, so... But yeah, I'm really enjoying Marvel Rivals. I play a lot of Thor. Not really any reason, I just play a lot of Thor. I like playing tanks in Overwatch type games because no one wants to play tanks, and so you always get your role. If you can play a tank or a support in a game, like a multiplayer game, people will love you because you're playing the role they don't want to. Everyone just wants to play big damage and hit big numbers and feel like a real badass. I just want to win. And step one in winning is be the path of least resistance. If someone's like, I want to play damage dealer, you go, it's all yours, buddy. Do it. And they're like, you don't even want to fight for it? I'm like, I don't even want to talk to you about it. It's yours. And they're happy. And there's one less fight that you're going to have in the game. So that's my way of thinking about with those games. You just want to be the path of least resistance. Yeah, team-based games are not 5v5, they're 1v9. That is 100% true. But the thing is, you control that one. Like, I know people go, oh, you know, what is the Elo hell they call it? Oh, like, I'm actually a way better player. It's just my teammates are so bad. And so I would actually be like way higher Elo if it wasn't for shitty teammates like you. Yeah, those people exist. And to those people, what you say is nothing. You never talk to them again. You want to win? Hell yeah, you want to win. You should want to win. There's nothing wrong with wanting to win. But yeah, exactly. You play tank, you play support. Don't kill those people. No, that's not how it works. You don't want to start being aggressive because the thing is, here's the thing: when someone starts being sad about the game, they start chatting. They start talking. The problem is, the first thing I did in that game was I turned all mic volumes to zero, so I can't actually hear anyone. Step one of having a good time in the multiplayer experience, don't allow people to talk to you. Step two, then they start talking, right? But then they start typing. GG, report, healer, no buffs, blah 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 blah. Then they're not playing, they're just typing. I don't want to deal with that shit. Just play the freaking game. So, again, just ignore them. I don't talk to shit. I don't talk to people. Mute chat, exactly. Mute chat immediately. Makes everyone's life so much better. I don't want to talk to them. They don't want to talk to me. No one wants to talk to anyone. And I'm happy with that. I don't want to talk to these shitty people. Why would I? And you'd be like, why are you even playing multiplayer games, Steve, if you just don't want to talk to people? Because I want to play a game, you know? I want to play this cool game. It looks cool. And it is cool. I just don't want to talk to people. What do we need? Glass. Okay. And so, I actually played competitive yesterday, and my whole strategy was, don't talk to people, just play your best game. Which would probably make some people absolutely aghast. And to them I say, who gives a shit, man? I don't. You have VC muted? Yeah, I have to have VC muted. Yeah, absolutely. Mute VC. First thing you should do in any game, mute VC. You don't want to talk to them. I don't want to talk to them. They don't want to talk to me. If I talk, they'll be like, hey, who's this old man playing a video game? I'll be like, I'm not old. And they'll be like, pretty old. I'll be like, well, yeah, kinda. I don't need that shit in my life. I'm gonna be like, you're not that old, Steve. I'm like, I know, but you know what I'm talking about. There'll be an 8-year-old saying I'm ancient. I don't need to be disrespected by an 8-year-old. I get disrespected by a 1-year-old. In his defense, he doesn't mean it. He's just a baby. Like a handful of times you played D&D, you kind of like being a healer. I've played a lot of D&D, and generally we don't have healers in our games these days. Everyone's just sort of out for themselves. And keep in mind, this is a group of people who managed to beat Tomb of Annihilation. We didn't really ever have a healer. The first ever character was a life cleric. That's hilarious. Wonderful. I love that for you. I say with no irony. I generally like to... I'm not very good at doing massive damage in any game, even if you can like pick and choose your roles. But my choice is always, I want the chaos, so I just play Wild Mage Sorcerer every time. If someone says, Seif, you can play in our game, you can be any class you want, I'm like, okay, well I'm playing Wild Mage Sorcerer, what next? Because why would I want to play anything else? Okay, we need sand. Good news about sand, it's easy. To try Wild Mage Barbarian. I'd be lying if I didn't... Look, I've considered that. I've honestly considered Wild Mage Barbarian. If that makes you feel better about the situation. Isn't there a specific subclass for Barbarian that does Wild Magic? There is! There is indeed. I assume that's what you were referring to. No, I wasn't talking about multi-classing. I generally don't multi-class. I've dabbled in multi-classing, but no, you gotta admit sometimes that sort of thing is not for you. Why am I doing it that way? That's a strange way to do things. Okay, and in here we're going to do tar production. Oh boy. Let me just say how excited I am to be working with you, sir. What is mod pack? This is UltraCube. Called such because of the cube, which is currently making just stuff. Nice. I'm gonna ask you an awkward question, Zoe. Do you ever get to play these characters? Or do you just like making characters? No, it's kind of sad. Aww. I wish I had more time to run games. My current game's going alright. They're starting the actual quest next session, probably. They're going to investigate... Oh, okay, you know what? D&D story time, guys. So, I'm running the D&D game. And the party goes into a bar, and there's a shady-looking guy at the... You know, at one of the tables. You know, he's wearing a hood over his cloak. I've showed the picture of the guy that I drew him. There's a shady-looking guy at one of the tables, and they're like, that guy looks shady. Anyway, let's order food. So they order food, and the shady guy is watching them. And they're like, he's watching us, guys. Oh, jeez, we have to go talk to him. I don't know, he'll probably give us a quest if we talk to him. Like, isn't that what we need, though? We need money? I guess. Shady guy waves at them. Oh shit, now he's waving at us. Oh god, just ignore him, he'll go away. Shady guy frantically beckons them over. They're like, no, we don't want to talk to the shady guy. He's just going to give us a quest. Shady guy walks over to them. Hello, adventurers. It's like, it just went against the whole trope of like going to the shady guy in the bar to the quest. They're just like, we don't want to talk to him. No, he's just going to give us a quest. He's just going to give us work to do. He tried so hard. You know what we're going to do? We're going to separate it here. Now that we actually need the stone. But I mean, it was being played for laughs. It wasn't being, like, they were playing it for laughs rather than for, like, going, we see your quest hook, we're going to ignore it. And then finally he's like, he just goes over to the table, and he's like, pulls up a table, the chair, he's like, adventurers, I wish your help. And they're just like, alright. We did see you over there, we were just busy not talking to you. Oh, guys, I think I want to be a dairy farmer. Oh yeah, there's always some, not always, but there's always someone who's like, wow, I can do anything, allow me to ignore every part of the plot. He's like, okay. Well, you're welcome to do that. The plot is this way. If you do want to do your own thing, the game is over. Or you become a dairy farmer, you live your life out. I'll tell you if your home gets destroyed or not later, because the actual quest is happening without you. And they're like, yay! You're like, why did you come to D&D? It's like the #1 mistake a new D&D player makes, right? They're like, I want to play a rogue. Not every player makes this mistake, mind you. But I want to play a rogue. Ah, cool. What sort of rogue do you want to play? I want to play someone who's dark and brooding. And as soon as I hear that, I'll be like, alright, cool. I am immediately anxious about what I'm about to experience here. Because it's always the same. Everyone makes this mistake. Maybe not everyone. I've certainly made this mistake. So I was like, I'm dark and brooding. Okay, cool. So the party walks in and everyone's meeting each other. What do? I dark and brutally sit at the table. Okay. Everyone talks about stuff. They leave. What do? I follow them. Why? You've literally not talked to these people. Ah. You know, right, this character's not very good for the situation. You know, congratulations. You're like, feedback in the game is you don't get to play because you're too dark and brooding to talk to people. Yeah, exactly. I brutally finished my drink and go home. That was the end of my adventuring career. These machines are big. I think I want lights on the other side of them too. Your alignment has changed to chaotic awkward. I usually don't think about alignments, but... Wait, I don't have squeak through. Why am I squeaking through? Do I squeak through pipes? No. Just buildings. You know what? I can squeak through buildings. I'm keen on that. I've only ever changed one person's alignment. They said they were lawful good and they were just being a jerk to people. And I'm like, you're not lawful good, bro. Like, don't try to tell me you're lawful good. All you are doing is antagonizing people. And they're like, yeah, but because it's funny. I'm like, you're not lawful good. Alright. We need an ultra dense furnace. Alignment is a bit of a relic. And I think it should be. It doesn't really make sense. Oh, the thing that I found really funny lately is, like, media found out about the fact that the player's handbook doesn't really mention alignment in character classes and character races anymore. Drow are not necessarily evil. Half-orcs do not have, like, their dark history and that sort of thing. That is now setting specific. Which makes sense, right? It makes sense that's a setting specific thing rather than like a generic all dark elf, all black skinned elves are evil. Which, by the way, yikes. All half orcs are brutal. You know, it's like, no, that's setting specific. It does not all half orcs. It will be a matter of perspective. Sometimes in D&D not so much. Sometimes evil is just evil. But I kind of like what they've done. It's just kind of, but there is a particular group of people who they've just encountered this now for the first time. Even though they said they were doing this like, oh, and turning the word race into species. But this was announced months ago, but they've only sort of, part of the media, not naming names, has just found out about this, and they are pissed. I couldn't tell you why, but they are pissed. And it's just like, okay, not that big a deal. Like, Drow in Forgotten Realms are evil. That's because that's what they are there. But there's no reason why you can't have Drow that were created by a god and then, like, thrown away by that god. They are so pissed. But then again, I don't care what those people are, those people think about things, because, you know, there's a whole bunch of things in those particular people. I'm really making a straw man argument here, but fuck it. Straw man exists for a reason, right? That's the argument I'm taking away here. Straw man exists for a reason. No, I'm not inclusive towards those people. You're quite right. I'm glad you understood that. Orc families and rings of power. See, that's kind of strange because that goes against the law, and I understand why that's strange. Right? That doesn't make sense. The whole lore of Lord of the Rings is all orcs are basically made. Can't have a family, and that's why things are setting specific. You can have orc families in a setting, probably not Lord of the Rings because it's setting specific. And that's okay. It's okay to be like, hey, in this setting, my orcs are all evil. That's fine, you know. But you have to also allow a setting where orcs are not all evil, and I think that's fine too. You know, like this thing where maybe Grumash made the orcs and the orcs disappointed him because they would honourable. So your setting is racist. You can look. There are always exceptions to the rule. The Drizzt, for instance, is a good drow in Forgotten Realms. That is pretty rare. And that's okay. I love the idea that an entire group of people are inherently evil. Drizzt. Having some racism sitting into... I mean, it's not even racist. Like... I understand what you're saying. I don't love the idea that an entire group of people are inherently evil. But in some settings, that's just the case. And that's okay, because sometimes you need someone to punch... Like, some generic bad guy to punch in the face. Who doesn't love punching a fascist? You know? Everyone loves punching a fascist. But the preconceived notion that all drow are evil is the thing they're trying to get away from. And I'm cool with that. But in some settings, I am okay with the fact that maybe not all drow... Like, maybe not all drow are evil. Maybe drow... There are some good drow cities, maybe. That, you know, but Menzoberranzan is a piece of shit. You didn't even want to go to Menzoberranzan. Someone says, let's go to Menzoberranzan. You say, how about we don't? And that's okay. Sometimes you just stay the hell away from Menzoberranzan. Am I just enjoying saying Menzoberranzan? So freaking lootly I am. Bet your ass, I'm loving saying Menzoberranzan. Okie dokie. Step 1, we need red. Red is a bit of a distance away, but that's alright, we'll connect it. I don't know about racism being bad if there's somehow no race in the setting. Yeah. Look, the problem is, Zoe, you're too woke, okay? The wokeness has gone too far. We've all had a bit too much wokeness in the stream. I mean, I see your point. I think it's an improvement. Can I at least say that? I don't think I can be as subtle as doing a story which the background is like, ooh, you know, the real monsters with the adventurers all along. I'm not that smart, okay? I can't be that smart. I mean, I could be, but I'm not. 400 wood, okay. And 100 sand. Yeah, I think we easily 100 sand. Is hating orcs racist? I mean, again, Lord of the Rings. That's serious. That's lore specific to that setting. That changes everything. Laws. How did I become legendary? Did I put myself in a recycler until I outscaled? I absolutely did. It is every citizen's final duty to enter the tanks. How did it become legendary? Because people decided it to be, and thus it was. You know what? I think it's fine to race against orcs. I don't care who hears me say it. There's a reward request where I can increase my quality. Really the quality of the stream rather than the quality of myself. Being racist is sometimes fine. That's the argument I have just made, yes. I mean, what if they are, Zoe? What if they are inherently evil? Or are you talking about like a fiction sense or a real world sense? Because keep in mind, we're talking only about fiction here. I'm not doing some, ooh, this is an analog for a real world problem. As I said, I'm not that smart. I can't do that. You know, I admire people who can, but I am not able to be that subtle about things. Are humans the bad guys all along? Probably. Okay. I accept my takes may be terrible on this. Is being orc something they were born with or something they do? Kind of bit A or bit B. Are they born with neutrality in their hearts? They bleed too much into others. I suppose that's true, and I suppose that's why they've gotten away from it in the fiction. I would suppose that's why they've gone like, we're gonna drop that. We need another recovery bay. Perhaps. Oh yeah, no, and I think that's acceptable. Like, Nazis was a political choice. But... Look, I've got no real defense here. Do orcs have a choice? Societally, probably not. Okay, this is gonna make my gelatinous tar. So they are the victim. I suppose they are. I was right, does he? Charged. Okay, we got our gelatinous tar. There it goes. We're going to also do this. I don't know why I'm doing that. You don't need to do that. I'm glad. I'm worried that someone's going to think lesser of me because of my poor takes. Okay, what if an orc believes in orcish ideologies? Of, you know... orcish ideologies also implies that... Oh god, okay. Not getting better, isn't it? $50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400. Okay. Yeah, I see. So 450. Let's stop at 420. 420. Greater than 420k. You hate the evil Hordites. But I suppose it's also the idea that, you know, they would be brought up with the belief of evil Horditism. Oh, this then. Oh, it ran away. My cube. Yeah, I think that's probably more accurate. But at the same time, you would also, if you lived in that world and had your home burned down by orcs following evil horde activities, you'd be like, maybe I don't like them orcs, maybe I do brush them off. And as a hero, you would be like, well, I am not like them orcs. I'm a good boy. Oh, you know what? I just heard myself say that, and I'm like, I'm one of the good ones. Okay, we're probably not making enough wood now. Oh, when do I get new radars? Can I get radars? Nope. Don't know when radars are coming in. That's a damn shame. How are milestones going? I don't know. Nature versus nurture into this. Were an orc to be born, rescued from Sauron's training facilities, given a different upbringing, would they turn out to be better behaved? And I believe that's kind of where D&D currently sits on it, but it's lore-based. Or the idea that they see what their people are doing and they like have a moral objection to what they see their people doing. But again, I don't know. Not too theoretical from my point of view. But it's still worth considering, I suppose. I'm not. Please don't think my inability to discuss this in a very good manner while streaming a video game about engineering and logistics. Please don't take this as me being like dismissive of what you're saying. It's just very difficult to do both things at once. Anyway, the long and short of it is Seifer's probably a racist because he didn't buy that guy a copy of Factorio when he said so. Which we all knew. Where's Gabe? Oh, Gabe's making power right now. Okay. Alright, so where are we at? So next session, I suppose we're making... We want to make elbow grease, so we need to make refined tar and essential oils. They do not balance out correctly. I believe there is a event system. Yeah, there's a flare stack, which we'll probably need to get soon. I believe after we get the bulk inserters. Does also went into clones can become moral, but also those films the worst Star Wars. Films? Films you talking about? Isn't there like a whole bunch of like really popular clones in the Star Wars canon, like Rex and all them? I only know of Rex. There's a recipe to turn all oil products back into tar somewhere. Okay, well we're not there yet, unfortunately. The spaghetti is slowly beginning to start, isn't it? I told you it would. I warned you all about this. Did you listen? Maybe. I don't know. At least science is going very well for the moment. So probably gonna end it here. Now I assume yeah, let's end the stream here. I think it's a good place to eat. Oh, look, let's add some lights. No, we don't need to add lights to that. No one's gonna walk near a tank at night. Silly. No, actually, I do want lights. Adds more civilization to things, you know? Excuse me. The mines are in darkness. You get that. Cute. How's power going? Power's going mostly okay. It goes a little bit crazy when it's firing something off, which is probably about to do any second now. Here it goes. Recovery bay. Recovery bay that takes up all the power. Fascinating. Alright. Production go brrr. That's what we want. What we pay it for. So we're doing bigger overflows, bigger backlogs than we really need to, just because that way, if the cube doesn't make it back for a while, it still gets me plenty of stuff. Because I can only assume the cube is going to go further and further. And it's going to get more and more of a pain. Still don't understand the cube. The cube can only be in one place. Right now, it's making gelatinous tar. That means if the cube's there, it can't be making matter, it can't be making alloys, it can't be making widgets, it can't be making basic science. The cube can only be, it can't be making steam. The cube can only be one place at a time. The cube cannot be explained, only experienced. Carnally. Sorry. If you die in the cube, do you die in real life? I don't intend to find out. But at some point we have trains, so I guess we'll know them. Wonder how much of these we need. Alright. Actually saving. For reals. We gotta call it for the night. Good progress though, right? I think so. Alright! Thank you so much everyone for being here today. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. If you are new here, please do consider following. I would so appreciate it. We're almost we're one away from 777, and I don't know, that's a big number to me for some reason. No actual real reason, it's just a cool lucky number. So, go on. No, everyone do what you want. Hey, thanks for being here. Thank you. I will next be streaming maybe Saturday, maybe the following Saturday. So I'm going to be taking a week off, like a couple of streams off. I'm going to be missing definitely the Monday and Thursday stream next week. I intend to stream on Saturday as normal, but I might not be able to. So keep an eye on the Discord channel. And you'll know if that's not happening. If I don't say anything, assume it's on. Or assume I forgot. No, I'll be better than that. I must be better than that. YouTube.com/SeiferKatt, where I post VODs. So while I'm away, you can watch like 2,000 hours of Factorio content. Probably not in a week. That's difficult unless you play it real fast. It's like a time lapse. And then you've also got the Discord, which is where you can find me outside my streaming times or when I'm just around. So, yeah. As for me, I'm done. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll continue UltraCubing next time. Oh man, that bulk insert is almost done. I can see it there in the background. Woo! Alright, take care everyone.